Hi, let's do checkpoint 2.36. They want us to use the determinant notation to find the cross product of two vectors. We want the cross of A and B, A cross B. And the way we're going to set this up is we're going to set up a 3x3 matrix with the top row having the standard unit vectors. Now, technically in math, he wouldn't put anything other than scalar values in each of the components of the matrix. But for the sake of the notation for doing the cross product, we're going to temporarily allow ourselves to pretend that these are, numbers, even though they're actually vectors. The second row will be the first component, or the first vector A, and the third row will be the second vector B. Now, it's important that we put the first row, or we put the first vector in the second row, because if we switch the order, it's going to give us a different value. We saw one of the properties for the cross product is that it's anti-commutative. So we'll put the A vector here. That would be 8, 3, and 2. And the B vector is -1, 0, and 4. Okay. Our matrix is set up. We just have to remind ourselves that each of these elements in the top row, and we're expanding on the top row, is going to have a sign assigned to it. And so we just have to remember what those things are. Okay, now we have a plus I. Usually put I after we do the submatrix, but let's work out the little submatrix here, and we cross out the I and the I column. Then we have 3, 2, 0, 4 as our submatrix, and then our J has a negative, and then we cross out the second column. We have 8, 2, -1, 4. And then finally, we get our K. And then the leftover after we cross out the third column would be 8, 3, -1, 0. Okay. From here, we just do the determinant of each of these things, and then we have the I, J, K already set up for us. So let's get to that. We have 3 and 4, that's 12 minus 0 and 2, and this is happening in the I direction. Let's put the negative here for now, and we have 8 and 4 minus -2, that's in the J direction, and then we have 8 times 0, and then -1 times 3 in the K direction. And then we just simplify. We got 12I, and then this is going to be 34 with a negative, and then this is going to be negative is +3 in the K direction. Okay, we could be good with this. If we want to write it in component form using our other vector form, we have 12, -34, and +3. Okay, I hope that helps.